fence hopping. I don't think Danny's up for that one. Oh, okay. Oh, is there a trampoline in that one? What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to JustJP Plus. I hope, first of all, that you're having a great day. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, for being here. We are going to watch Hot Fuzz today. This would be the comedy released 2007. I've always heard of this movie, but never watched it. I have watched Shaun of the Dead. So this is also starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, the fantastic comedic duo. This is a film that you guys had recommended in the comments as well, so I'm getting to this one here. And I know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded any movies. They just take a lot longer to find the time, first of all, to watch the movie and watch it with, like, enjoyment. Not like, oh, I gotta watch the movie and then edit it and upload it and all that stuff. Now, I don't even know what the movie is specifically about, so just to read just the little synopsis. A skilled London police officer, after irritating superiors with his embarrassing effectiveness, is transferred to a village where the easygoing officers object to his fervor for regulations as a string of grisly murders strikes the town. So he's too good at his job. So they send him somewhere else because they're making everyone else look a little bit bad. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy the movie. Obviously, I hope I enjoy the movie. Let me go ahead and pull it up here, and we can go ahead and get it started. This is Hot Fuzz. Some good acoustics in there, huh?
Police Constable Nicholas Angel, born and schooled in London, graduated Canterbury University in 1993 with a double first in politics and sociology. Academically excelled in theoretical coursework and final year examinations. Achieved the highest arrest record for any officer in the Met, and sustained 3 injuries in the line of duty, most recently in December, when wounded by a man dressed as Father Christmas.
Hello, Nicholas.
Hello, Sergeant.
How's the hand?
Still a bit stiff.
We're making you sergeant.
I see.
In Sanford, Gloucestershire.
In where, sorry?
In Sanford, Gloucestershire.
So
That's
where?
in the country.
Yes! Lovely.
Sergeant, I kind of like it here.
Well, you've always wanted to transfer to the country.
In 20 years or so, yes.
Well done, you.
I don't remember telling you that.
Yes, you did. You said. I'd love to settle down in the country sometime, Janine.
Janine.
I'd like to talk to the inspector.
You can speak to the inspector, but I can promise you he will tell you exactly the same thing as I am. Hello, Nicholas. How's the hand?
I love the intensity of the
Still a bit
editing.
stiff.
And how are things at home?
I'm sorry, sir?
How's Janine?
That's Janine.
Then where are you living? He's staying in the section house, sir. With the recruits? Yes, he's living out of cardboard boxes. Well, then you're packed already. Nicholas, we're offering you a smashing position with a delightful cottage and a lovely little place that I think has won Village of the Year, I don't know how many times. It'll be good for you.
I don't really know what to say.
Yes? Yes, thank you.
Sorry, I'm going to have to...
You want to take this higher?
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna go another step.
I'm going to bother the chief inspector with this.
Yes.
Kenneth?
Hello, Nicholas.
It's right there. As if on cue.
Chief Inspector.
Keep your seat. Now, I know what you're going to say, but the fact is, you've been making us all look bad. If we let you carry on running around town, you'll continue to be exceptional, and we can't have that.
You're too good,
Put
brother.
us all out of a job.
However you spin this, there's one thing you haven't taken into account. And that's what the team is going to make of this.
They are on it and ready for him to be out.
Hello?
Janine, it's me.
I know, I'm at work.
I know. I'm outside.
What's the situation?
You know the situation. We've been over this.
No, I meant here.
People involved.
Janine, I've been transferred. I'm moving away for a while.
I'm not Janine.
Janine, I've been transferred. I'm moving away for a while.
I know. Bob told me.
Well, I wanted to tell you in person. There's no reason we can't be civil with each other.
And until you find a person you care about more than your job, you never will.
Guilty people often make the first move.
Actually, there's something I need to tell you.
You're seeing someone else.
Yes, how did you...
Is it Bob?
No. Does Bob look like the kind of person I'd go out with?
Aw, poor Bob.
Hello there. You've got you a lovely little cottage on Spencer Hill. Look forward to meeting you anon. Cheerio. Nicholas, Frank again. What
Take your
other thing
plant.
about your cottage?
Just like Leon the Professional. Take your plant and get out. You got a transfer? Man, they're sending you far. Are you losing service? It's going too fast. I couldn't tell if the phone was losing service. Sanford. We got a Sanford over here in Florida. It's not bad though. It's a nice place.
It would appear the heavens have opened.
Check in.
Check in. But you've always been here.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my husband. You must be Sergeant Haynes.
Yes, I am.
I'm Joyce Cooper. I trust you had a pleasant trip. Fascist. System of government characterized by extreme
This lady is on
dictatorship.
another planet.
7 across.
Hag.
I beg your pardon.
Evil old woman considered frightful or ugly. Stop to down.
Oh, bless you.
Oh my god. That's the castle suite.
Pint of lager, please, Mary.
There he is.
Yes, sir. What can I get you? Could I have a glass of the...
It's the Winchester?
juice, please?
Sir.
Shaun of the Dead. He's got to do
Excuse
something.
me.
What?
When's your birthday?
22nd of February.
What year?
Every year.
Get out. When's your birthday? Out! It would appear a number of your patrons are underage.
Well, you would have made me a month or two south of proper, but if they're in here, it stops them getting into trouble out there.
That's as may be, but the law's the law, and they'll have to go. Oh.
That's like all their that's all their revenue right there.
I'm fine, thank you.
Man, just killed their mood and their business. Can't be doing that.
I hope you're not planning on driving that.
No?
Oh my god.
Right. I'm taking you to the station.
Where's the station? He's here to clean up this town.
Nicholas Angel. Oh, when did you start?
Tomorrow.
Oh, well, I see you've already arrested the old village.
Not exactly.
You in for the night? Go on, force free.
Force free.
I need to speak to him.
Ah, he'll be no use till the morning.
Lock me up.
Sorry?
I'm a slasher, and I must be stopped.
You're a what?
A slasher of prices. Kidding. I'm Simon Skinner. I run the local supermarché. Discounts a criminal. Catch me later.
You're acting a little sus.
Can I get cell 4 open, please?
He's gone.
Oh my God. Who's gone?
Why are you dressed like a police officer?
Why are you dressed like an officer?
Because I am one.
Ah, Sergeant Angel.
You gotta love a good twist like that.
I see you've already met my boy.
Yes.
Your enthusiasm, and far be it from me to stifle your flair. But this isn't London. Oh, yes, please, darling.
With respect, sir, geographical location shouldn't factor in the application of the law. No thanks.
Statistically, Sanford is the
Take the gate.
safest village in the country. But that doesn't mean it requires anything less than a careful and considered approach. Evidence room. Now,
Nothing to see here.
how about a trip to the Andes? Detective Sergeant Wainwright and Detective Constable Cartwright. Don't get up.
Went to the straight
Swear
line.
box. All proceeds to the church.
They have a swear box.
And this
That's the funniest joke I've
is
seen.
where it all happens. That is Sergeant Tony Fisher. PC Bob Walker.
What is?
And this
I understood Saxon more than
Doris.
their officer.
She's not a police woman.
She's I've seen her, bro.
She's a police officer. Being a woman has nothing to do with it.
Oh, I don't know. Comes in handy every so often.
I could have given you the tour. I've been around the station a few times.
You'll find that we run a very tight ship here. From this command center,
This
I
command
can
center.
see what the whole village is.
Those VHSs.
I must say, I was rather admiring your handiwork last night. It's a pity you didn't do the same to those bloody hoodies hanging around loitering.
Is there anything you're unclear about?
Yes, sir. Why is everybody eating
I was gonna say.
The Black Forest Gatto is on Danny as punishment for his little indiscretion.
Sir, I don't think driving under the influence can be called a little indiscretion.
No, the Gatto is for misplacing his helmet the other week. Last night's incident will require something rather more serious. Let's just say that we won't be short of Junkie Monkey for the next month. Now, since
Made you choose Sanford then, Sergeant Angel?
It wasn't actually my choice.
Oh, right. Was it your choice to come down here and tell me how to do my job?
Got a mustache.
Yeah.
What is it like being stabbed?
He's on that stabbing case.
It was the single most painful experience of my life.
What was the second most painful?
He needs comparison. Where's the relative?
Annette, that Sergeant Angel's coming into your shop. Get a look at his arse.
Perhaps you might like to join us for a shoot one day.
Well, I haven't held a firearm for over 2 years, Mr. Reaper. I'd kind of like to keep it that way.
You will be popular with the local birds. All that remains is to welcome you to the weekly meeting of the Neighborhood Watch Alliance. I am sure that all of you will have noticed the return of a blight to our streets.
Yeah, serious.
Made all the more disturbing as the Village of the Year contest looms. I refer, of course, to the extremely irritating living statue.
Police work is as much about preventing crime as it is about fighting crime. Most importantly, it is about procedural correctness.
Is it true that there is a place in a man's head that if you shoot it, it will blow up?
I think the swans escaped.
The swans escaped?
Yes.
Right, and where's the swan escape from exactly?
The castle.
Oh, yeah? And who might you be?
Mr. Staker. Yeah, Mr. Peter Ian Staker.
P.I. Staker.
Yeah.
Right, piss taker. Come on!
Swans are angry. Swans won't play.
There is always something going on. You have to look closer, all right? What about this guy?
Mr. Treacher?
Yeah, why has he got that big coat on? Can't be cold. Why the extra layer? Maybe he's trying to hide something.
It's a trolley boy at the local supermarket.
Those look like Lurch.
Real name Michael Armstrong. Dan says he's got a child's mind.
Okay.
Lives up Summer Street with his mum and his sister.
And are they as big as his?
Who?
The mum and the sister.
Same person.
What shot were you thinking of? Excuse me.
I thought he was gonna throw his hat at him.
Come on. Through the gardens. What's the matter, Danny? You never taken a shortcut before?
Some good fence hopping. I don't think Danny's up for that one. Oh, okay. Oh, is there a trampoline in that one? It's like Superman. Woo, you got aim with that aerosol.
You didn't have to say anything. However, it may harm your defense if you fail to mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say can be given in evidence. You know this man?
Yeah, he's Auntie Jackie's sister's brother's boy.
And it didn't occur to you to mention this before?
I couldn't see his face, could I? Not made of eyes.
Shame Mr. Skinner doesn't want to press charges.
What do you mean doesn't want to press charges?
I'm simply suggesting that young Peter be given a second chance before he becomes just another crime statistic.
Mr. Skinner feels it would be better not to prosecute an individual that has committed a blatant offence.
Leave this with me. I'll make sure everyone gets their just desserts.
If you'd have paid attention to me in school, you'd understand that it's not all about gunfights and car chases. Fire up the roof.
Except now.
Was I going a tad fast, officer?
Yes, you were, Mr. Blower.
Well, now, you see, we are staging a homage to William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and I'm a little late for the dress rehearsal. Trying to explain why I might
He's a fast rider.
exceeded the speed limit.
You're playing the male lead in a homage to William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and you're late for the dress rehearsal. You think this is sufficient reason to travel at 48 in a 30 zone?
Well,
To flout speed limits specifically put in place to save lives.
Look, this is preposterous.
Preposterous.
Look, stop writing!
Stop writing.
You're right. I apologize.
See what I did then? You hypnotized him. No, I used this. This is the most important piece of equipment you will ever own. This notebook has saved my skin more times than I care to mention. You should think about using yours more often.
I do use mine.
Show me.
Honestly, kind of sick.
Just see the one on the other side.
I want to see the other side. I wanted to see it.
This is Miss Draper, my leading lady.
Eve works in the local council, Sergeant.
Sure are a little close,
Quite
huh?
the lady in the know.
I am not.
Nonsense. I'm sure if we bashed your head in, all sorts of secrets would come tumbling out.
Oh my god. This guy really has a certain way of wording things.
Wizard. To us.
It's an
Wizard.
ominous knock. Oh, well. There goes that.
Yeah.
He said what?
Decaffeinated.
Decaf.
Little Brian lived up here.
Well, I wonder where they were heading.
So.
There never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Excuse me?
Martin and Eve. Such a tragedy.
Tell me how you know the identity of the persons involved.
You know how it is. News travels fast.
I love
Right.
It's English Boomhauer?
Said edge is edge, huh? He only chopped him down because he couldn't see the view no more. What's he longer?
What did he say?
He said an edge is an edge. He only chopped it down because it spoiled his view. What's Reaper moaning about?
Around chopping down other people's hedges without permission.
I suppose.
Yes, I suppose.
Right.
All right.
Mr. Webley, I trust you have a license for that firearm.
I does for this one. Does for this one.
He does for this one.
What do you mean by this one?
Oh, he's got an armory. Okay. He's a doomsday prepper. He's ready.
With the power of Grayskull.
Grayskull.
Well, Mr. Webley, this is an extremely dangerous collection. It's a wonder nobody's been hurt before.
Looks pretty dusty. You better sweep it. Probably not the best thing to do. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Even he's out of there. He said, "Oh, I'm out."
You what? No, apparently it's been deactivated. Over.
Never mind. Hey, watch this.
Jesus Christ!
So I watched the
You know George Merchant, don't you?
Evening, officer.
As we were just discussing the accident.
I come to know Martin and Eve.
Oh, he'll be in bits tomorrow.
What?
Hey, we did get a little drunk. You get it? Because he's little and he's drunk.
I can show you how.
Let me introduce you to the world of video games
Point Break or Bad
or
Boys
movies.
2?
Ah, there you go.
Which one do you think I prefer?
No, I mean, which one do you want to watch first?
You are pulling my leg.
Oh, well, there they go.
Seems like Mr. Merchant tried to have a little fry up and left the gas on.
Hi. Quick word.
Mr. Messenger, a statement will be issued shortly.
Actually, I just wanted to ask, what's your perfect Sunday?
I'll deal with the press, Sergeant. Now, my perfect Sunday is a lovely, long.
Little Arthur Brown.
Dear Lord.
Pretty good.
That was amazing.
That happened so quick.
I believe I shot someone.
As a doctor, he can deal with it.
I never shot anyone before.
Danny, believe me, it's not something you ever get used to.
And the next name is Tim Messenger.
Just drop it on me.
All right.
Whoa. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh, no.
We pyramid head now. What? Oh, what?
Stand back, stand back. There's been a terrible accident. Just an accident.
No, an incident, not an accident.
Sir, I think all these deaths are linked. I think Tim Messenger was murdered.
Plug my laptop in.
Who could do something
This is
like
dying.
this? Maybe it was the swamp. Apparently, they can break a man's arm. Do you really think this is murder?
I just don't think we should rule it out, that's all.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think you're talking load of shit.
Danny, I think I'm onto something.
Are you?
Yes, and I think with a little deliberation we can figure out what links these deaths.
Me?
Come on, partner. Let's go to work.
Tim Messenger. Go. Editor and journalist at the Sanford Citizen. Fondness of puns.
Go on.
Terrible speller.
Oh, yeah?
Nevertheless, it uncovered important information about
George Merchant, self-made millionaire. Cha-ching. Fancied himself as a property developer. Said he had big plans for Sanford. Pissed on the floor in the Crown. But more importantly, was a good friend and client of
Martin Blower.
nothing.
Well, look sharp. There's been reports of a fire in the station.
What?
What is she?
Danny, why didn't you say something?
We were working, weren't we?
You going somewhere, Miss Tiller?
Yes. I'm moving away.
And, why the move, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, just between you and I,
Yeah?
you know that fella who blew up?
George Merchant?
Well, George Merchant got dressed and wanted to buy this land. So he sent round his legal fella, Martin Blower, got dressed him. And I thought I might take them up on it. I haven't really got that much family round here, save my cousin Sissy. So I thought I might take them up on the offer and move to Beaufort Abbey. Would you like a card with this?
No, sorry, you were talking about the offer.
Well, it turns out that Martin Blower, God rest him, knew where the new bypass road is going because he was knocking off Eve Draper from the council, God rest her. And then
God's resting a lot of people here.
God rest him finds out about the route and tells me this land is very valuable, 10 times what George Merchant and Martin Blower, God rest them, offered me.
Would you just excuse me for just 1 second?
Oh, they're right there. Oh, well, okay. Oh. That's...
Stop! In the name of the law!
Okay. If that was me running in the cloak, I'd be tripping up on that thing. These people have some good cardio. Whoa! What kind of acrobatic stuff was that?
Hang about. You're saying this wasn't an accident?
Leslie Tiller was fucking murdered!
Just like Tim Messenger?
Yes!
George Merchant?
Yes!
And Eve Draper?
Yes!
Martin Blower?
No, actually.
Really?
Cause he fucking was!
Got him!
Thank you, Dad!
Yeah, accidents happen all the time. What makes you think it was murder?
Because I was there!
There's a point. Why were you there?
I was buying Constable Bottoman a Japanese peace lily for his birthday.
What absolute horseshit.
Understand?
No, you have to understand. The boys here aren't used to the concepts you're bandying about. The M word, Nicholas. There hasn't been a recorded murder in Sanford for 20 years.
Can I see the manager, please?
Mr. Skinner to the manager's office. Manager's office. Mr. Skinner.
Skinner.
I'm also arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Tim Messenger on May the 1st, of George Merchant on April the 29th, and of Eve Draper and Martin Blower on April the 28th.
Why on earth would I do that, Sergeant? How could I possibly be in several places at once? I'm sure the store's security footage will absolve me. Do feel free to spool through.
To spool through?
It's just the one killer, actually.
No luck catching them killers then.
A clue.
It's just the one killer, actually.
No luck catching them killers then.
It's just the one killer, actually.
So, Mara, you got brain freeze?
No, I got brainwave.
Get us back to the station, now! It's more than one killer.
That was Skinner a minute ago.
Yeah, well, maybe it still is, you know? Maybe he's not alone. Maybe there are others.
Nicholas, you're an exceptional officer, but I've seen this before.
It was the Swan. Why is there these lion zoo sounds going on?
Hey, Biggin. Playtime's over.
Not the plant. Not the water lily.
Michael? Michael?
Yarp.
Are you there? Michael? Is everything okay?
Yarp.
Sergeant Angel's been taken care of.
Yarp.
Not gonna get back up again.
Narp.
No!
It's Nicholas, by the way.
God! What happened to your peace lily?
Sally, just stay here, okay? And watch him and call your dad. Tell him I was right.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bust this thing wide open.
Nicholas, wait. You might need this.
Thanks, partner.
I wonder if Danny's in on this. Why the walkie-talkies?
possibly be in several places?
Why not a goat or something?
How could it possibly be in several places?
Now, quick announcement before we begin. Janet Barker has decided to call her boys Roger and Martin. And the christening will be a week on Saturday, and we're all invited.
Well, that's lovely.
Tom?
Thanks, Joyce. No. We'll all be delighted to hear that the tenacious Sergeant Angel has been taken care of. Joyce will discover the sergeant lying on the wet floor of his bathroom, having slipped and tragically broken his neck. Nothing will stand in our way.
Oh, I beg to differ, Mr. Weaver.
Well, well, well. I see we have visitors.
Result of his being an appalling actor.
Quite appalling.
You murdered him for that? Well, he murdered Bill Shakespeare.
The Dramatic Society is an important feather in our cap.
Couldn't let Blower jeopardize that. Not when we had two semi-professionals waiting in the wings.
Let's not forget that Craig was an extra in Straw Dogs, and Sherry portrayed a cadaver in Prime.
Yes, I know! I'm disappointed you can't see the bigger picture.
Well, I'm happy to disappoint you, sir. And I'm afraid you're gonna have to come with me. You are all gonna have to come with me.
No, Nicholas. I'm afraid it is you who is going to have to come with us.
Well, there's that.
Daddy, no.
Out of the crypt.
Daddy!
Ta-da! What are you doing?
Saving your skin. This is murder! It's not, it's ketchup. I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about the others. What others? The others the NWA have murdered!
This is something I have to do myself.
There you go.
Another beautiful day in God's country.
He's ready now.
Donnie?
He disconnected. Mom! Ooh, that was close. Woo! Granny's loaded. Okay, what's the plan? He doesn't even care. Take that mine with you. You might need that. There's a new sheriff in town, huh? I thought he threw him a bag of guns.
Ahead, that Sergeant Angel's back. Check out his horse.
His horse. Yeah, you don't want to be fighting with that toothpick. You might choke on that.
Morning.
Jeez. Got some good balance on her little bike. You earned yourself a gun. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. I may not be a man of God, Reverend, but I know right, and I know wrong. And I have the good grace to know which is which.
Oh, fuck off, grasshopper.
Jesus Christ!
You're a doctor. Deal with it, motherfucker. Danny, let's roll. What are you thinking?
They're having a bad boys moment with the spin around.
For the last 20 years, the village has been controlled by Frank and the NWA. They've lulled everyone into thinking this is a perfect village and killed anyone who's threatened to change that.
Maybe
It's time to give it up, sir.
You incompetent flatfoot!
Flatfoots.
Wait here.
I got the evidence.
Don't worry.
Tags are still on the guns. Oh, okay, that didn't go well.
Okay, they're in. You deal with the store, I'll deal with the trolley boy. Hey? Oh!
Whoa.
It's all right, Andy! It's just what it needs!
Ooh, nice slide. That was a good slide into action.
Did you say cool off? No, I didn't say anything, actually. Shame. You missed when I distracted him with the cuddly monkey, and then I said playtime's over, and I hit him with the peace lily. You're off the fucking.
That's it. That's it.
Situation.
Skin.
Oh, that's dangerous to jump in some trash. You never know what's in there.
Fuck yeah.
There you go. Pick them up. Solve 2 crimes for the price of 1.
Stay back! Or the ginger nut gets it! Ah, you little fucker!
We're having a kaiju battle now.
Not your village anymore! You did good, kid.
Ta.
What's your name?
Arne Arns.
Sorry?
A box cutter. Oh, okay. Oh. 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 That's not ketchup. He's not dead, he's just...
Any more bloodshed? Frank, this whole thing started because you lost somebody you love. Don't expect me to believe you'd let it end the same way.
I'll tell you how this is gonna end!
Oh, God. Swantality.
I feel like I should say something smart.
You don't have to say anything at all.
What do you say?
You don't mind a bit of manpower, do you, Doris?
Oh, dirty bastard!
Who threw that?
You know what you are. A bloody busybody!
This kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh, God, no.
What? What? There shouldn't be anyone walking.
Daddy!
What?
Oh. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
What?
Gonna be just fine.
Hope these are okay.
Yeah. They're lovely.
Go ahead, Doris.
Chief, we've had a report of some hippie types messing with the recycling bins at the supermarket.
Leave it with us.
Righto.
Sergeant Butterman,
Little hand says it's time to rock and roll.
Bring the noise.
They're really going hard on those small cases. Had a little bit of adrenaline, now they're hitting it. I thought that was hilarious. Like I said, I've seen Shaun of the Dead, so I kind of expected the same kind of humor from them, and it's exactly what I got. I love the setup of it. From small crimes, perfect police officer, put in a, of course, awkward situation, a place where he sticks out, then things kind of start ramping up. Things are not as simple as they seem. Acting was great. Everything was funny. I love all the characters. Every side character and even the extras, they all have a role. They all have meaning behind them. They're not just like extras or side characters. Like, they all have personalities, from the different police officers to the citizens of the town of Sanford. I mean, obviously, all the side characters need a little bit more meat on them, a little more, because of how the story leads up into them all being part of this conspiracy. But but it comes together really nicely. Something I've noticed with this kind of comedy is that, like, when it does have violence in it, sometimes they like exaggerate and go like so overly graphic, like the church scene with the spire falling down onto the reporter. That was a lot of bolognese. That was a lot of ketchup. But the over-the-top nature of it just makes it even funnier, to be honest. All right, here's a few interesting facts on this one from IMDb. So, first of all, winning costume, Frost and Peg were apparently often assumed to be police officers, and people would ask them for directions. And instead of telling the people the truth, that they were just actors, they just kind of went along with it, which is kind of hilarious. It said that it made them feel powerful. That's funny. And then I guess the name of all the townspeople are actually occupations. Cooper, Porter, Turner, Shooter, Proser, Hatcher, Paver, Butcher, Skinner, Fisher. I did think there was something about their last names, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But now, seeing the information there, my finger is confidently put on. And then Samson, the dog, who played Saxon, apparently was not allowed to become a real police dog because he was too friendly. You know. I thought that this was really funny. I love that they got the swan back in the end. I love the character development through it. It's like one of those comedies that, yeah, it's there for laughs, but the story is there. The story makes sense, and it carries the laughs alongside with the narrative of it. I like the change in everybody. Of course, the turnaround from the rest of the cops. It was nice, because I didn't know, like, exactly how many people were going to be involved in this whole conspiracy. So it was nice to see, like, not everyone in the town was necessarily involved, like the other police officers there. I think the swan plot was hilarious. And then Narp. him just going for the Narp was just chef's kiss. I think the first half of the movie is my personal favorite, just to see how out of place Simon Pegg's character was in getting used to the new town, how the new town responded and reacted to him. I felt like that was like the perfect kind of set up for the gigs, and I think that was like I think those moments were the best for the movie as a whole. Awesome movie, really funny. Thank you guys for the suggestion. I hope that you enjoyed watching it with me, of course, and as always, if you'd like, continue to leave your suggestions in the comments below. If you haven't, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon, do a bunch of stuff, but have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.